Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and update Bitcoin and use the strategy that I like to use to evaluating the Bitcoin chart. Because you come in here, you look at Bitcoin, and if this is all the data that you had, I would be willing to say that, yeah, Bitcoin doesn't look good at all. It doesn't look good at all. Okay. Um, but I don't think that Bitcoin is going to be breaking this low over here. It could. It could. If there's going to be a break of that low right over here, 17,600, Bitcoin might go down to 15,000, 16,000, or something like that. That's still not a big deal. That's still not a big deal, guys. The facts are this. When Bitcoin gets down to 17, buyers come in and buy it. They do. There's an increase of Bitcoin holders from 1,000 to $10,000 BTC that are slowly just kind of picking it up from here to there. So there's some activity that's coming into the market, I think, a little bit, particularly with Bitcoin. I'm not going to go to the traditional financial markets, but I'm going to give you some my opinion on this, where you can use some other data and other charts to get an idea of possibly what's going on with Bitcoin. So first off, I want to go to the GBTC chart, let you guys know. Here's your Bitcoin cheat sheet. If you know anything about technical analysis, does this chart look like it's going to be dumping? It doesn't. It doesn't. As a matter of fact, you got a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I know that's a 5-wave move? How do you find 5-wave moves? You use the momentum indicator. Okay. Those that do Elliott waves and they don't use the momentum indicator get lost. They get lost. You have to use it. That's how you find 5-wave moves, because you see right here, your third wave peak, and this will roll around, and it probably won't break that given the on this chart the bullish divergence. Okay. It's just, I think the macro environment is taking its time. It is wearing people out. They're getting frustrated, particularly those that are just looking at the Bitcoin chart, trying to trade Bitcoin, and they're probably just losing their mind. There's some people who are like that, guys. They won't trade anything but just Bitcoin. And I talk to them from time to time. I said, look, you're just out of your mind. When the markets were going down, my favorite coins to trade on the short selling side was easier for me. XMR was a lot easier than Bitcoin, in my opinion. Phantom was a lot easier, and Kusama was a lot easier. Okay, it was, and then more volatile swings, they're more natural swings. Just my take on it. So this is coming down. You have bullish divergence, and in my opinion, let's say that this is all just a bearish mess. It went up in a 3-wave move, and now it's come back down into a 3-wave move. Well, at some point, if it's doing 3, like so, 3, massive ABC, let's just say this is bearish, okay? And another 3-wave move, right? At some point, there's going to be another 3-wave move like this. And let's just say it's real bearish. This is a 3-wave move. They're going to do something like this, probably, at least something like that. And a BTC, Bitcoin Grayscale Trust, goes from here to there. You have Bitcoin that will go up, and that means you can make a 2 or 3x in the altcoins, because they'll go up. They're ready to go up. I'm telling you, ready to go up. So that's how I see this right here. It's just a mess. So let me go into a 12-hour chart, and I'll show you guys. So you're trying to suss this out. Let me erase that for you, okay? Trying to suss this out right now. I removed, I should have this here. Maybe it's not picking it up quite yet. So something like, here's the descending wedge. Now, I'm just kind of paying attention, watching what this is going to do, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. So it's right in that top of that trend line. Is it going to come back down here? Again, it could. So it's come back down here. That means Bitcoin is going to go back down. So Bitcoin can go back down. If it goes back down here, like Bitcoin go to 18,500 or 200 or something like that, if it goes down there. Don't know yet. Just have to let it suss itself out. It's just taking its time because the macro environment, it's a mess. There's a lot of pressure from the 10-year treasuries, from the DXY, gold going down, et cetera, et cetera. All the pressure on the markets that just doesn't want to do anything. The selling for Bitcoin and GBTC, in my opinion, the selling is exhausted. It's selling exhaustion, guys, and no buyers are coming in. People are just scared to death. They want nothing to do with anything on risk-on assets right now because they just think everything's going to fall. The bottom's going to fall out. That's what they think. And understandable. Your average investor is not going to be looking or knowing the charts. They're just not going to know the charts, guys. So, but here's another one. I want to show you guys something. Okay. Here's another cheat sheet. I've been paying attention to this. This is BTC 3x short on KuCoin. Okay. So if you want to short KuCoin or you want to short Bitcoin, you can short Bitcoin without having a liquidation. You just buy the BTC 3x short on KuCoin. It's like buying coins. I've bought a couple of these before. Okay, so you can buy your coins up here on KuCoin, and or you buy them here. So Bitcoin, when this goes up, Bitcoin goes down. So you buy them down here, and then you have the coins, and you can ride that up as an example. And the nice thing about it is you don't have any you can't have a liquidation. It's like owning coins. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but there's a little system that KuCoin has where you can go buy actually these coins, and there's no liquidation. So it's kind of like a little bit safer than trying to use massive amounts of leverage and you get liquidated real quick like that. But I want to show you is that this is we can really say right here on BTC 3x short that this is an impulse down. I think we can agree that this came down pretty aggressively, right? So up here, what happened up here? June of 2022. And what did Bitcoin do from here to here? Bitcoin went up from 17,500, right? Like this. Bitcoin was at 17,000 and Bitcoin went up to what? 25,100 or something like that. So it went up and this was going down. Now, what I'm looking at with this structure is you can see if this is a 5, this is possibly going to be a triangle. You see, there's a triangle in the RSI. That's how you actually find triangles. If you see it in the RSI, in the price, and then you see it in the RSI too here on the daily chart, more likely this is a triangle. So what I'm saying is that there's a good shot that this is a B wave. Okay. So here's a B wave. It's going to probably come back up. So it's like this, A, B, C, D, E, or maybe this is the start of the triangle in here. Come back up, and then maybe it's going to start doing that. So this move, it could be this. This is, I'm not saying for sure that it is. It could be. So here's an A. This would be the B, and maybe there's going to be another leg over there. And if this is a B wave, and this leg is going to be coming down like so over here, and this come down like that, well, you know what's going to happen next with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin will be able to make another move like that. Well, this is going like that, possibly, right? And what does that mean? What does that mean for people that have positioned themselves well into some altcoins? What it means right here, Bitcoin just has to make a move like that. You have coins like a Metis or a coin like, as an example, maybe even Jecta Protocol. They just get in there and then bam, they'll go up like so. So that's what I'm looking for. No guarantees. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.